Do I bake? No. Is this going to be great? Probably not. If you're looking for baking advice, I suggest you probably go check out those other accounts that do baking full time. This is, however, an account that tries things badly for the first time, blatantly in public. You can do hard things because we all can. It is John's birthday and we love cookies in this house, but I don't make them because A, I'm really bad at making cookies. I had a little bit of a quarter life crisis at one point during COVID trying to make the perfect cookie, thinking to myself that I would never be a part of a PTA meeting someday with my kids. We didn't have kids at the time, weren't even trying for kids, but we all had a little bit of an emotional crisis during COVID and cookie baking was mine. Also, we will eat all of the cookies if we have them in our house. And so I have found his favorite cookie, which is a ginger cookie, and I've found a way to make it protein packed and healthy. So we're gonna give it a go and you're gonna come along with me. No promises, like actually no promises. This is a hair back situation. What do you think? Can we do it? Yes, we can. So I went to the store and got everything we need. Gluten-free flour. I got almond flour. This is called organic erythritol, all natural sweetener. You guys can tell me about that. I think it has something to do with a mung fruit. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think you were ready for a nap, but you didn't want to do it then. So here we are. I thought we could do some mother-daughter bonding. You're seeing right through this baking idea, aren't you? Okay. Powdered ginger, because we want them nice and spicy. Almond butter, very expensive. Curious to see how this turns out. And molasses. There was 3 types of molasses. I don't know which one to buy. It didn't give me any instructions on the recipe. This one said fancy, and I thought nothing in life could use less fancy. So safe bet. I also bought vanilla protein powder. Can we talk about the elephant in the room and say the quiet part out loud, that this ominous packaging? I've only seen black shopping bags twice in my life. One was when I bought fake purses in Soho in New York, and the other is a story for another day. This recipe is off of nutritionistmom.com. It is called her protein ginger snap cookies. Step 1, preheat the oven, 350. Okay, that's gonna take a hot second. Okay, I am using Select Protein because we own pretty much every flavor except for vanilla. Bust out my grandma's trusty bowl. I could use all the help I could get. Maybe she'll send some good juju. Okay, whisk together dry ingredients. We're gonna double this because this seems like not enough cookies for life in general. It seems weird to measure flour in tablespoons, and I am not very good at following directions. So we'll see how far I last without breaking the rules. 3 tablespoons flour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, doubled it. Okay, I mean, this is questionably not dry. I'm gonna guess it behaves like flour, which is dry. 1/4 teaspoon baking soda. Oh crap, I always get the 2 mixed up. Baking soda? No, that's cornstarch. Oh my god, it went everywhere. Starting it off strong. Baking soda. Okay, how many? 1/4 teaspoon, so half a teaspoon. This is 1 teaspoon. I don't have anything smaller than that, so we're gonna eyeball this. Nothing about baking is eyeballing. I'm abundantly aware of that, but gotta do what you gotta do. That's about half. Okay, doesn't seem like very much. I have no idea what all of these powders do. It's some sort of chemist's secret to making great baking. So all I do know is that you're not supposed to leave it out. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, so half. Oh, salt's having a hard day. Just know when to stop, right? Okay. Sure. 1 teaspoon of ginger. This is from the Gathering Place. I know this because it's off of an island very close to our own home on Quadra or Cortez. Anyway. Whew. That has a hit to it. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. Gathering Place. You're not kidding yourselves. That's good. Some good stuff. 1 teaspoon of ginger, so 2 teaspoons. We like them spicy, so I'm gonna do like a heaping. Okay. 1/4 cup sugar-free sweetener to half a cup. I don't have a half a cupper. Oh my gosh. I use like $13 worth of sugar-free sweetener in this. 1/4 cup. Seems like a lot of sweetener. I don't bake very much, but... Whoa! You're going for a ride. Everly. No. Back in the pen. Not much longer, baby. If you were your sister, I wouldn't worry about you getting out of this, but something tells me you think you can fly. So in you go. There you go. Have some of those. Okay, back to it. Did I do 2 all already? I think I only did. Oh my gosh. Well, all of you know if I did it or not. I'm gonna say not. Might have done it already. Okay, now whisk it. Whisk it. Do I own a whisk? Is anyone else foolishly attempting this new whisk trend that's going around, the dance one? Here you thrust first. Close that. Thrust first. So you start here, and then you throw in a 2-step, essentially. So you do like a... I know it's bad. Don't worry. I'm well aware. Whisk. The ginger is strong. Okay. Now add wet ingredients and mix until a soft dough is formed. 3 tablespoons almond butter, so 6. Why do the natural butters always require this like extra step? Mix this. I might be here a while. Do you think those are about the same? I think heaping they are. Okay, 3 tablespoons almond. This thing is covered now. Wait, such a mess. I know. What am I doing? Just gonna give this a little. What is that? Vocal lately. I wonder where she gets it from. Not me. Okay, 6 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna call that 6. Nice round 6. Deal with that later. Whoa. Moving on. What's next? You know what you would like is a sleep. Why don't we do one of these instead? This is so stale. Okay, 2 tablespoons vegan butter. Didn't get that. I think real butter will work. Again. I'm gonna say, yeah. Okay, 2 tablespoons dark unsulfured molasses. 2 tablespoons molasses. Oh, that gets everywhere. Ooh, that's thick. 1, oh dear. Only half of it came out. 2, 3, 4, and I think a little bit because that second one just needs a little bit more. Deal with that later. That's interesting. 1 tablespoon water if needed. Well, I can't forecast that. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon pure vanilla extract. I know for a fact we had vanilla. That's a lot of cornstarch on the floor. Oh, there it is. 1/4 teaspoon. So half a teaspoon. Oh, that's a full one. Okay, I think that's it. Now, mix this up. I feel like I should have this cleaner than a cooking show. Oh, shit, I forgot this. Dear. Oh, dear. 7 tablespoons of protein powder. So 14 tablespoons of, what is 14 tablespoons in cups? Like, there's got to be an easier way to do this. Good old Mama Google. 14 tablespoons to cups. You've made quite a mess. Here, you want to come out? Want to wander the floor? Okay, there you go. Be free little baby. Let's pick this up. 14 tablespoons is 0.9 cups. So like pretty much a cup. This was definitely supposed to go in with the dry ingredients, but those two are having a party and they're already together. So just like myself, protein powder is just gonna be fashionably late. I'm gonna say probably, let's just go for it, Harlow. Okay, back to Pinterest. I feel like the butter is the odd man out here. She is not agreeing. This is really thick. I think I need that optional water. This smells delicious. It's odd to me there's no eggs in this. That is the most satisfying noise. Like if we can ASMR this. What is the food one? ASMR, but like for food. I think that's when people eat it. I'm not gonna eat it in front of you. That is such a satisfying noise. Okay, I have to combine cinnamon and sweetener. Oh, there was definitely dog hair in that. Good to go. Cookie sheet. When are the parchment paper people going to talk to the pan people? Because I feel like the two of them could come up with something genius. Just saying, business opportunity. Okay, I think it's gonna fit on one. I think if we make them like, oh, that's so cute. It looks so fancy. So I'm just taking like a bite-sized scoop because I don't know if these would expand actually because there's nothing really in them. Oh my God, this is a disaster. Oven is making it so hot. It said that the recipe only made 7, which is why I doubled it, and it is definitely gonna make more than 7. Ooh, she's a big boy. Hey, what'd you get up to this Tuesday night? Oh, nothing. Just made some balls. Is this gonna turn into one massive cookie? I should probably spread these out. You guys have probably been thinking that this whole time. Yeah, that feels better. I feel more secure about that. Okay. Since we used the fancy molasses, I feel like, don't you just wanna boop? Okay, this is pretty fun. Okay, we're gonna put those in. 8 to 10 minutes. Take a moment for how cute those are. Hi, little guys. I'm just gonna eat you. I think the reason I don't enjoy baking as much as I probably would is that I don't enjoy following the rules. I find that cooking is just a lot more relaxed in its approach, that you can kind of just add flavors in where you feel fit. And to me, that feels a lot like artistically painting, colors and paints and things like that, versus baking is do what you're told and like it. And I don't generally like being told what to do. I don't even like telling people what to do. The sad part about not following directions, because I definitely didn't follow them to a T here today, is that if these turn out to be like the best cookies I've ever made, do you think I could probably repeat it? No. Probably not, but who knows? Maybe they'll be better. So choose your own adventure. I'm also feeling tremendously awkward doing this in front of a camera because like they're terrible. And you guys have just been watching for what I imagine to be like 8 minutes by now. And then at the end, they just suck. And I tell you all to go home. There, you can enjoy this one. Be friends. 1 mango cookie. I think this is the best part. I would bake cookies all day if this was my job. There's also something very satisfying about it. Okay, the other ones should be done. Oh shit, I didn't put a timer on at all. I mean, they don't look done. How do you tell? I feel like the trick is you're supposed to take them out before they look like they're done. I should clean up that. I'm distracted by mangoes. Well, I mean, if the goal was to turn it into one big cookie, I think I've won. Those can't be done. Do I put it back in? Oh dear, I'm in too deep. I think they need to go back in. Cross our fingers. Maybe a little sprinkle of this sugar will make them look fancier than they are. Nothing like a little false hope to keep you going. Well, if you listen closely, you can hear them judging me, as I'm sure all of you are too. They're a little crispy. You know, I set out to make cookies and these are more like coasters, but that's a vibe. We're going with it. The ultimate, I'm a little bit scared. They kind of taste a little bit like failure in baking soda. Okay, they're not as bad as they could be. I'm not a baker. I'm not a baker at all. Bonus, you're getting your protein in. I would show you the other cookie sheet, but it did far worse than this one. If you close your eyes, I mean, it can't be that bad. I've almost eaten a whole one. If you want to repeat this fun science experiment, you just comment cookies down below and I will send you to the link. Best of luck.